This is Tales and Whispers, where every story is felt, not just heard.
All right, so today we've got something really fun. It's this thought experiment that's kind of funny, but also really makes you think. It's all about taking our online habits and just, dropping them smack dab in the middle of the real world, awkwardly. So just think about this for a sec. What if you actually acted in real life the exact same way you do on social media? I mean, it sounds hilarious, right? But it's also kind of eye-opening. And that's exactly what we're going to dive into. Okay, so here's the setup. The goal is simple, but completely absurd. You have to go out and make new friends. The catch? You can only use the rules of Facebook. That's it. No normal social skills allowed whatsoever. Yep, that's the whole idea. Every single thing you do, every conversation, has to be a real-life version of something you'd click on a screen. And yeah, you can probably see where this is going. Things are going to get weird. Fast. All right, first things first, the classic status update. Online it's totally normal to post what you just ate or a random thought. But in real life, let's see how that goes. And this is where it gets good. He literally walks out on the street, starts stopping random people, and just tells them his status update out loud. Can you even imagine the looks he must have been getting? And look at the TMI, the sheer amount of oversharing going on. It's not just a, hey, how's it going? Nope, he's giving them the whole shebang. What he ate, how he's feeling right now, what he's gonna do later. It is the perfect and super cringy real-life version of a Facebook post. So, shocker, the random status updates didn't exactly win him a bunch of new friends. So what's next? Phase 2, photo sharing. But how do you share photos in real life? Well, you just physically hand them out, I guess? So he's literally passing out actual physical photos to people on the street. Here you go, random stranger, a lovely picture of my garden. And here's another one for you. Me driving my car. Don't ask questions, just take the picture. You can just feel the confusion in the air, can't you? Oh, and of course, you can't forget the food pics. Here's my lunch, hope you like it. He's basically creating a real-life analog photo feed, one completely confused person at a time. But here's the key part, right? He's handing out this whole portfolio of his life to everybody. No context, no explanation. And that just perfectly captures how random and unsolicited so much of our online sharing actually is. Okay, so he's broadcast his own life. Now it's time to engage with other people's content. And let me tell you, this might just be the most awkward part of the whole thing. So what does he do? He finds two people just talking, a private conversation, walks right up, stands there listening, and then tells them he likes their conversation. This is the real world like button, and yeah, it's pretty much just creepy eavesdropping. Okay, so after all of that, the random updates, the weird photo handouts, the conversation liking, what happened? Did any of this bizarre stuff actually work? Well, according to our guy, it did. He actually calls it a success. He's like, yep, this method totally works in the real world. And you've got to be thinking, wait, what? How on earth could that possibly be true? And get this, he's got the numbers to back it up. He says he got 3 new followers. 3 from just one day on the street. 3 people are now actively following him. But here's the million-dollar question, right? The one that pulls the whole story together. Who were these followers? Were they just really into his garden pictures? Did they connect with his emotional status update? And here it is, the big reveal. His 3 new followers, 2 policemen, and a psychiatrist. So yeah, turns out his behavior didn't exactly attract new friends, but it definitely got some professional attention. But all jokes aside, this story is just such a great little commentary on that bizarre line between our digital lives and our real lives. I mean, think about it. The things we do online without a second thought are, well, they're kind of alarming when you actually see them play out in person. And that really leaves us with something to think about, doesn't it? The whole thing is funny, for sure, but it makes you wonder, have we gotten so used to our digital world that we don't even realize how absurd it is by real-world standards? Definitely something to consider the next time you go to post. Thanks for coming along for this little experiment.